People, we got to smarten up here. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. A very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? This country is getting stupider and stupider, and that's not a good thing. Follow me, and I'll explain. Look, let me set the record straight. I'm no genius, that's for sure. But let's be serious. Between kids not knowing how to read a fucking regular clock or write in cursive and adults watching the Kardashians until their fucking brains turn to mush, it's almost like this country reached a certain level of intelligence and now it's slipping and sliding and going back down the slippery slope of smarts. And I'm not talking about book smarts. I'm talking about living in reality and being able to do normal daily thing smarts. And we're fucking idiots with street smarts too. How many scams are you going to fall for, you fucking idiots? How many Nigerian princes are you going to lend money to? How much disinformation are you going to believe without doing any research to find out if it's true or not? Not everything is a conspiracy, you fucking idiots. The earth isn't flat. Your brains are flat. I know not to stick a fork in a toaster and my tongue in a light socket. Here's a couple of examples that I just went through, and my head was going to explode from the sheer stupidity in our society today. So I went through the McDonald's drive-thru, and I gave the cashier a $5 bill. The total was $4.25. So I also gave her a quarter, so I could get a single dollar back. She says, "You gave me too much money." I said, "Yeah, I know, but this way you can just give me a dollar back." She looked like her head was going to explode, so she went to get the manager, who came over and asked me to repeat what I said to her. I did, and he handed me back the quarter and said, "We're sorry, but we don't do that kind of thing." We don't do that kind of thing? What? You don't make change at a retail store? The cashier then proceeded to give me back 75 cents in change. Here's the other story that just happened to me. We had to get our garage door repaired, okay? Follow me now. The repairman tells us that one of our problems was that we did not have a large enough motor on the opener. So I thought for a minute, and I said that we had the largest motor made at that time, a half a horsepower. He shook his head and said, "Oh no, you need a quarter horsepower." I said, "A half is bigger than a quarter." And he said, "No, it's not. 4 is larger than 2. What in God's name is happening? Hey, look. It's not a bad thing to be smart or to have street smarts. There are fucking people actually think being smart is a bad thing. Man, are we fucked if that's the case. People, we got to smarten up here. Since when did learning and education become something that we think is bad? Why is being smarter bad? What the fucking fuck is fucking going on around here? This country is getting stupider and stupider. That's what ticks me the fuck off.